Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. Do you have any idea how many wooden telephone and power poles there are in the United States? 150 million. At least that's what I found when I looked it up. Why am I telling you this? Because the other day we had another power outage. We had a bad windstorm, thunderstorm, all that kind of stuff. And I was talking about it in a video, and some guy from Norway, I think it was Norway, he commented and he said they don't have really that many telephone poles. We call them telephone poles, power poles, but almost all of their electric is underground. Now around here, that's not the case. In newer housing plans, they run the electric underground, but there are thousands and thousands of old telephone poles everywhere, which is one of the reasons that our power goes out so often here. We had a power outage just the other night, and then back in, what was it, March, we had a power outage. That's when we had the windstorm that took the power line down, caught the woods on fire. It was a whole thing. Now that one, I think the power was out for maybe 2 days. I can't even really remember. So that was in March. And then just the other day, the beginning of June, we had another one. Normally around here, our power goes out about 4 or 5 times a year. Most times, like the other night, it was just like a 7 or 8 hour outage. And then sometimes it can last a little bit longer. But I mentioned the other day, I've been looking for a better solution for backup emergency power. And I was considering a big whole house unit that would run both the building here, the rec center, and the house. And then I thought, I have a better idea. I have been powering the game room in the rec center here with a Jackery 5000 Plus. It works fantastic. Now I have 6 circuits on this one. It runs the pump, so you have water, the refrigerator, all the lights in the game room, the kitchen, the bathroom, these outside lights, everything is taken care of with the Jackery 5000 Plus. Well, that doesn't do anything for the house over there. So then I thought, I know what we can do. We got the newly launched HomePower 3600 Pro Max, ATS performance at MTS pricing. So what I'm doing, I'm swapping out the 5000 Plus from the rec center, gonna move that over to the house, and I'll use the 3600 Pro Max here in the rec center. Hook it back up to those same 6 circuits. That should work perfectly. A whole house unit, I think they're good. I really do. But like I said, you have outages 4 or 5 times a year. And with the Jackeries, the advantage that I see is you can use them for other things. And instead of it just sitting there having no use, unless you need an emergency backup, with the Jackeries, you can use them all the time. Let's face it, around here, we use power everywhere. Out at the barn, down at the sawmill. It would cost, I don't even know, $40,000, $50,000 to get power out to the barn. I'm gonna run the whole thing on a Jackery. I mean, I need some LED lights. All my tools are battery powered, which is another thing. With the Jackeries, you can charge all that stuff. I mean, I got steel batteries, DeWalt batteries, Milwaukee batteries. I've got tire inflators, that everything that we use needs charged anymore. And I think the Jackeries are just a better fit for what I do here, you know, because they're portable. Like I said, instead of them sitting in the utility room just waiting for a power outage, which that's where you can keep them. If you need them, I can throw it in the truck, take it to the cabin, take it to the barn, take it to the, you know, down to the wood yard. You can use them everywhere instead of just in emergency situations. Plus, what's nice is when we had that outage back in March, there were a few comments from people. I charged that 5000 Plus with a generator, and they said, I can't believe you're charging that with a generator. Their point was, it seemed counterproductive to them. Like, why not just use the generator? Well, there's a big reason. It is so efficient, and here's why. I charge that thing up fully with a generator like in an hour and a half, and that generator's running wide open. That Jackery's taking in like 1900 watts when it's charging. You run the generator for an hour and a half, right? The Jackery then runs that game room for 2 days. That was towards the end of the outage. I didn't even really need to charge it yet, but I just wheeled it outside, plugged it into the little Honda generator, and that thing was just pouring the juice to it because it's running wide open. It'll take it all. Run it for an hour and a half, run the rec center for 2 days. That is what I like about it. It's very, very efficient, because if you're using a generator in a storm situation, one, they're noisy, they're smelly, you got gasoline, but you're not using all that power. It's getting wasted. But with the Jackery, I pour all that power into it, and then I can power the rec center in silence for a couple days. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run the rec center on the new 3600 Pro Max, the house with the 5000 plus. That gives me a lot of options, because like I said, instead of them just sitting in a utility room waiting for the lights to go out, I can take them out, put them in a truck, go to the cabin, barn. I went over all that. Very, very versatile. Here's a good look at the size difference. On the left, you got the Jackery 5000 plus. That's what I was using in the rec center. It's moving over to the house. On the right, the new HomePower 3600 Pro Max. I'll give you a better look here at the new HomePower 3600 Pro Max. What I like about all the Jackeries that I've ever used is they stay charged. Now, I use mine all the time, but if you just want it for emergency home backup power and it's charged up, you can put it in the utility room, put it in a closet, whatever you want to do, and it'll be ready when you need it. It holds the charge for a very, very long time. And they're good for like 6,000 cycles. They're going to last you for years and years. They make really good stuff. They do. And you know how I know that? Number one, I've been using Jackeries for several years. They work fantastic. And number two, everybody that I know that has one, they love them as well. And they have huge expandability from 3.6 kilowatt, like you see here, all the way up to 43 kilowatt hours with expandable power storage, ensuring 2 days to 2 weeks of backup for core circuits. Has dual wattage output, 120 volt or 240 volt for versatile use. And you don't need a converter either. You can use both 120 volt and 240 volt ports at the same time. One unit, 2 voltages, 0 extra hardware. Hands down, my favorite part about these is the versatility. Like I said, you can use these for emergency backup power. You can use them on the job site. You can use them for off-grid power in your RV, anywhere you need power. They're also built to last up to 16 years. And like I said before, 6,000 cycles. And did you know, by the way, I can't believe how time flies. Jackery products have been around for 14 years now. I remember when the Jackeries first came out, I thought, you know, that'd be pretty handy for emergency power. I had no idea. They're there when I need it for emergency power, but there are so many more uses. Everything that I have, it makes your life easier. All the battery-powered tools, rechargeable flashlights, spotlights, everything needs charged. Your phone, everything you can do with the Jackery. Oh, and if you're wondering, there are 7 different ways to charge this. You can use a generator. I've done that before. Parallel port, that's the fastest. AC charging, solar, high-speed alternator charger, car charger, or you could hybrid charge using both AC and solar. And 5 discharge methods, 120 volt, 240 volt, USB-A, USB-C, RV charging port. Got your AC expansion port, DC expansion port, parallel communication port, EPO emergency power off, DC input, AC input, LCD screen. On a different note, have you ever read the book 1 Second After? I read that years ago, and I'm currently reading it again. If you haven't read it, don't. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. I shouldn't say that. It's up to you. But if you read that book, be prepared. And reading that book will make you be prepared. It will. We all talk about power outages, and basically, most cases, they're just a major inconvenience. You know, if it were just me, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But having a son like Hunter with autism, you try to keep things as normal as possible. But power outages are an inconvenience at best. Major disruptions could be much worse. They really could. But anyway, I warned you about reading that book. If you want more information on the Jackery units, there will be a link in the description. Top quality stuff. I swear by them. Used them for years. And once you get one, you'll wonder how you live without one. That's the truth. But if you'd like more information, there'll be a link in the description. Check it out.